Hey there, Kimball Roundy here. Welcome to my home. I'm doing this quick update video for you to try and get a little clarity out there in the marketplace, and I've recently come to be kind of clear in my own mind what exactly the 5-minute Mogul system is. It's been kind of evolving over the last 2 years as we've been from concept to initial beta releases, etc. And now we've really kind of honed in on exactly what it's going to be. We've got it dialed in. We've got everything poised and ready to convert like crazy. And I just wanted to give you kind of a brief update and a story behind where the idea came to be, and kind of give you a real high-level view of what this thing is and what the different products are and how you can participate. So where did the 5-minute Mogul system come from? 2 years ago, I had this idea. I was playing Monopoly on my phone, and I had this idea about how cool it would be if you could make money, real money, like playing Monopoly. And if you're not familiar with Monopoly, I'm going to kind of have you look over my shoulder again, and I'm going to show you this game board and kind of just give you a high level of what Monopoly is, because perhaps there's somebody out there that hasn't played Monopoly. The reason that I picked the design like Monopoly is because I think pretty much everybody that speaks English, and many who don't, who are watching this video, have at least heard of and or played some form of Monopoly, one form or another. So come over here and look at this thing, and you'll see this is the here and now Monopoly board. They've updated it with different things like Times Square instead of Boardwalk, and Fenway Park, of course. I'm partial to Fenway Park because I grew up in Boston. But this is the here and now version. I like this one because I like playing with millions. 5 million instead of a 5,000 is what the old one was. So you're playing with millions on this, which kind of makes it more real. But in Monopoly, it's a very simple concept. You can think of it like a real estate trading game. If you were to try and buy Times Square, for example, or Fenway Park, or something like that, this is each of these spaces on here is some sort of either real estate or like utilities, internet service, something like that you can own, and then as people come around behind you, they have to pay you rent. So the idea is to get a monopoly on the game board, and then you can put houses, etc. So generally speaking, you roll the dice and you pick a piece, whatever, you go however many spaces, and you're trying to get around the game board and strategically purchase real estate based on the colors, for example. So if I wanted to pick up the blue over here, Fenway Park and Times Square, this is the end of the game board, and it kind of gets more expensive as you go around the board. Plus, as you purchase the more expensive stuff, the greater your chance of revenue, the greater your chance of rent and making money on these spaces takes place. And it works the same with the 5-minute Mogul, which I'm going to show you again in a second. So let's say I'd worked my way around the game board a couple times. I bought Fenway Park and Times Square. That's what I have is what they call a monopoly. So I've got all of the blue spaces, or you could get all of the green or all of the yellow. And once you've secured that monopoly on these spaces, you can do things like buy houses and put houses on it. Now, why would you want to buy houses, and or once you've got houses, you can put a hotel on it? Well, if we're playing the game and I own these, and let's say this phone dude comes along and he comes around behind me and he rolls the dice and he lands on my space right here. And he's essentially visiting Fenway Park. If he comes in, let's see here, Fenway Park, he would have to pay me $350,000 in rent. And that's with nothing on it. That's just because he bought the space. Once he's built up, essentially done some work on the space and built it up and put some houses and some hotels on it, with one hotel, instead of $350,000, if I've done the work to build that space up with one hotel, we're talking $15 million that this phone dude would have to pay me when he lands on that space. So that's the general premise behind this, behind Boardwalk, or rather behind Monopoly. You're rolling the dice, you're landing on stuff, maybe you hit chance cards, community chest. There's a lot of little things that make the game fun, just like there is with the 5-minute Mogul system. But the general premise is buy real estate, build up that real estate, increase the value of that real estate, and when other people come behind you and land on it, they have to pay you And sometimes, like in this game, ridiculous amounts of money. I mean, the same thing on Times Square, which is the best spot. I think that's BS. I mean, it's probably better than Fenway Park, but like I said, I'm partial to Fenway Park. That bumps to, with a hotel, $20 million. So some poor dude lands on this and then rolls snake eyes and lands on this. He's just gave me $35,000 or $35 million for landing on those spaces. Now, the concept of 5-Minute Mogul was essentially, and I'll show you on the computer here in a second, but I took an actual Monopoly game board. I literally found a Monopoly game board that somebody had created online. It was a PSD, a Photoshop file that I could manipulate, and I stripped off all the Monopoly stuff but kept the basic idea and structure of moving around the game board. And in the middle of it is where I put the tutorial videos. So instead of, you go into a normal blog website or something and scrolling through and watching videos, I made it more of a game and more simple to understand, where as you're going around the game board, first of all, there's no rolling the dice. There's no risk. You get to just pick where you want to go. You get to decide if you want to work your way through it exactly, or if you just want to jump right over to Fenway Park and buy that, depending on where you're at. Now, it starts with basic stuff and teaches you everything that you need to know as you go around the game board about how to make money online, how to build an internet business just like I have. I've outlined the process that I've gone through over the last, when did I start? 2005, so it's been 8 years since I started my internet business. I worked in the internet field, but for a corporate job for 5 years before that. But my own internet business, working from home, full-time, haven't had a job since 2005. I took the exact process that I went through from the time I set up my very first website all the way through setting up systems that are making me millions of dollars. And I've put it out there, and it's simple to follow. You go step by step around this game board just like you're playing Monopoly, and I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know. Now, the cool thing, and how this kind of relates to Monopoly, is in 5-Minute Mogul, as you're going through these steps, what's going to happen is you're going to land on a step, and I'm going to say, hey, do you want to make this step more valuable? Do you want to buy something like a house and put it on this step so that when someone comes behind you, they're going to pay you more money on that space? And the way that they pay you more money is if they decide to buy houses. And what do I mean by houses? Well, one of the very first steps in the game board is people go and they want to get what we call an autoresponder. If you're not sure what an autoresponder is, it's the ability to email people, right? Capture people's email, store it in a database, be able to go in anytime, write an email, and blast out an email to people, as well as set up automated messages that will follow up with them. So that's one thing that, flat out, plain and simple, you cannot grow a real internet business without building a list. I'm sorry, you can't. And so we have an income stream that has an affiliate program. You can A, become an affiliate of that, and B, use the service and integrate it so you have all of the leads as you refer people to play this game going into your own autoresponder. And when people come behind you, they're going to want to put a house, i.e. get that autoresponder to make sure that their game board and all their system is set up properly. They're going to want to max out the value that's on that space and put a hotel on there so that when someone comes behind, they're going to be collecting the commission check from that person. So what we do is we grab your affiliate IDs, we put them on the game board, and when people that you refer, whether it's through your own referral or through some of our automated tools and or automated traffic that we can offer you, you literally plug in, people come in behind you, they get started, they land on your spaces, they're setting up their accounts, and just as if you owned that space on Monopoly, they're paying you. I mean, they're paying the company that they're buying it from, but that company's paying you. So essentially it's like owning that space, building it up with some properties, and the more you do on the spaces and the more you complete the spaces, the more valuable your internet business becomes, and the more valuable what I like to call virtual real estate becomes. So if you're blogging or you're creating videos or doing social posts, I think of every single piece of content that I put online as a piece of virtual real estate that has value, that is delivering, whether it's educational value or some sort of software or something. Everything that I create is a virtual piece of tangible value, just like a hotel or real estate that can make you money. And so I do a blog post, that's like a space on the game board, etc. So the more you build up as you go around through the various game boards, the more money you're able to make on those spaces. That, in a nutshell, kind of a big nutshell, took me a minute to explain it, is the idea that came to me and how we built the 5-Minute Mogul system. So this is the inspiration behind it, and I want you to come back over here again, and I'm going to show you the actual game boards and explain to you a little bit about what the actual products are that we are selling, because that's kind of a point of confusion in the marketplace. I've had an idea, I've known what I wanted the products to be, but in the last month or so, I've really been honing in and dialing in exactly, very simple, step-by-step, exactly what the products are and how you can come in and the different membership levels and how you can make money. And I just want to give you an update and show you exactly how this this is designed to work as well. So come on over here, and you will see the first game board. So you can see the idea, the concept of Monopoly is here. And this is what you're going to see when you log into the new, that's coming out, 5-Minute Mogul system. This is not yet released to the public. Now I'm actually going to give you a link to this page in the email that you got this video with, where you can actually go look at this page, click around, watch it. Now, none of these links are going to take you anywhere, but these links around the game board are all going to work just like they do here. And you'll see as they click around through the game board, that's me giving you sort of an intro, some education about what to expect. So as you see, just like in Monopoly, you start at Go and you decide you want to go through space 1. So this is what we call the free trainee account, so the trainee level game board account, where this is the setup steps. You do these 4 steps, these 4 simple steps, and your entire 5-Minute Mogul account will be set up for you as a free member to play the game, invite other people, or plug into either our automated traffic through social media stuff, Facebook stuff over here, or our done-for-you traffic down here. You're literally setting up your account, getting your autoresponder, etc., multiple streams of income plugged in here, and then space number 2, endless traffic and leads with our automated social media software that we've created, and space number 3, done for you, paid traffic, cash machines as I call it, and then space 4 is just a higher level kind of explanation like we're going through now, where he explains all of the different levels, all of the different options to make sure that you're earning as much money as possible as you play the 5-Minute Mogul game. But it's very simple. You literally click on space number 1, the video loads, you watch the video, gives you a high level of what it's going to be, and then you click this button and it will pop up a module that allows you to go through the training of that video, put in your affiliate links, etc. So I'm going to throw in a link to this for you so you can take a look at it, and then you'll get a better idea. So this is our lead generation. This is our introduction. This is you going out and getting people to come play the game with you. They come in, they go through the same steps, and if you set up stuff right on here, it's like you put a hotel on there. So you're grabbing a hotel and you're putting it on that space so that when someone comes behind you, you're making more money off of that person. Same thing over here. Where now you're plugging into our automated stuff, and the more you do there, the more value that space becomes, and then here you're plugging into traffic, which is going to just bring more players into your game. So it's the idea, this concept of the game, it's very unique, which is why it converts the way that it does and why people are raving about this thing, because it's different. It's not just yet another training course that someone put out there teaching you about whatever the million things you're supposed to learn. This is a simple 4-step thing. As soon as you are done with these 4 steps, you literally could be making money within minutes. You could be making money within minutes of completing step number 2. And the whole idea is 5 minutes a day. We're going to show you as a trainee, we're going to show trainees, your people as you bring them in, or you if you're new, we're going to show you exactly how in 5 minutes a day. We have 7 days worth of tasks that you can accomplish in 5 minutes a day that work in conjunction with our automated stuff that we're doing. By the way, this automated software is free to use, not something you have to pay for. You plug into this stuff, and then every day you log into your account and you click on To Do at the top of the page, and that To Do at the top of the page will take you to a list that says here's things that you can do in the next 5 minutes. So literally the name 5-Minute Mogul comes from putting together a system that is very simple, easy, straightforward to follow, that you can literally build an internet business spending as little as 5 minutes a day. And we show you exactly the steps to do on the to-do. So every single day you come back here, you log in, you click on to-do, and your to-do list for that day pops up. You do those simple tasks, and if you don't want to do any more, you can be done that day, or there are more extended or expanded tasks that you can do and spend 30 minutes, an hour, whatever you want to do to continue to grow your business. So this is the introduction to the game board. This is the setup of the free 5-Minute Mogul system, the setup of the account. Now, what we've done is we've expanded it out, and this is our first upgraded product. We call it the Apprentice game board. So this is the Apprentice game board of the 5-Minute Mogul system, and it takes you through what I call my 7 steps to 6 figures. And then we throw in over here the what we call a 7-figure step. You get to this step right here, you're making millions of dollars. You're making 7 figures online. So you start out by doing some basic stuff. You go through the exact same process that I did, finding affiliate projects, products that you can promote, finding a mentor, someone to work with, a system, something to use. Maybe it's the 5-Minute Mogul, maybe it's something else. And then you've got list building, building a list, products, create your own products, expand your products, just like I did, going through building a list, creating products after selling affiliate stuff, expanding, creating more products, going out and getting affiliate programs set up, getting thousands. I literally have hundreds of thousands of affiliates who have promoted my stuff in the past. And then creating high ticket, where you're popping, $1,000, $2,000, $7,500, $10,000 coaching clients, and then building out full-blown what I like to call systems. So this is the Apprentice. This is the first upgraded level of the 5-Minute Mogul system, where people can literally start for $1 and have a full 30 days to be guaranteed to make money, or you don't pay another penny. That's what the Apprentice game board is. Then the next up level is what we call the industrialist level. Again, taking the same concept of the game board, but expanding it out even more to include everything from getting traffic from various different things, so tons and tons of paid traffic, pay-per-click, solo ads, media buys, to blogging, social media, SEO, full design tutorials, everything. We're just taking all of the stuff you were learning in the 7 steps and diving way deeper and bringing in other industry leaders, other gurus who know this kind of stuff way better than I do. I'm not a master at solo ads or media buys, but there are people in the industry who are absolutely crushing it, building million-dollar businesses based entirely on solo ads and media buys and other stuff. Other things, there are bloggers who are out there, all they do is blog, and they make ridiculous money blogging. So we're going to be pulling in and bringing all of those people to you as an industrialist member. And that's the foundational pieces of the 5-Minute Mogul system. You got the free lead generation trainee game board, where you can make money as a free member, selling affiliate products, showing you how to get traffic with our automated software, literally a 5-minute per day simple free business that people can use, bumping it up to additional education training for people who want to take it to the next level, and then all the way up to the industrialist product for people who want to really take it to a whole new level and have way more hand-holding and way more guidance. Now, these 3 products, if you will, these 3 game boards are game boards that you get to A, use, and B, sell. That's how simple this business is. All of this training, the technology that goes into it, as you advance through the more advanced game boards, there are more spaces, which means there are more spaces essentially for you to put houses and hotels on, more spaces for you to build up, more income streams. So as you're going through some of these solo ad trainings and other stuff, you could potentially sell other products. And they're all just products that make perfect sense. They're products that only help your business. We're not selling pills, potions, lotions, or any crap like that. It's literally just tools and resources and education that will only make your business more successful and better. And it's the same thing for the people that you're referring to the 5-Minute Mogul system. So these are the foundational pieces, and we actually have what we call the Tycoon Partnership Program, which is essentially taking all of what you see here and being able to earn 100% commissions on all of these products. So you go out and you sell an apprentice, the apprentice game board, you have literally money going into your merchant account. Through our technology, you get to plug in your own merchant account, and every single day, just like you saw in my gateway, which I'm now locked out of, but just like you saw me having $100,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 days, you can do the exact same thing selling the apprentice and industrialist game boards with money every single day being deposited into your account. So what are the different products? Well, the first product, the giveaway, is the free 5-Minute Mogul trainee system. The second product is the apprentice game board. The third product and upsell is the industrialist game board. The apprentice, you start for $1. And after the 30-day trial, it's $37 a month. The industrialist, you can either do $97 a month, again with the same dollar trial, or you can do a one-time payment, never pay another penny, $497 payment. So you're either, like I said, $1 and $37 a month, $97 a month, or a one-time $497. And then at the Tycoon level, we have either a 4-payment of $300 plan over the course of now in the next 3 months, or you have a one-time payment of $997 to lock in your Tycoon partnership and be able to earn 100% commissions on all of the game boards inside of the 5-Minute Mogul system. And that's it. That's how simple and easy our business is. You literally come in, you play the game, you generate endless leads for your business, and tons of money on autopilot. Don't mind my dogs running by there. And that's the 5-Minute Mogul system. So I mean, there's not a ton more to go through, but just know that where this came from, how simple this game board is, all of these game boards are done. There are tons of videos. I'm trying to think of how many videos I was in studio the other day doing. Somewhere, I think 40 plus videos that go into these various game boards, and that's just the intro videos, not counting the behind the scenes webinars and tutorial videos that happen after you've clicked on these spaces. So the concept of the 5-Minute Mogul game, the concept of the game board, the concept of playing this game, a free game with the upsell and the ability to earn 100% commission. So every time you sell an industrialist game board for $497, you literally within a couple of days have a $497 payment hitting your bank account. So you want to make $500 a day? Go sell one apprentice or one industrialist game board a day. You want to build up a massive residual income? Go sell a few 3, 4, 5 $1 trial apprentice game boards a day, or get some upsells to industrialists. It literally cannot be easier. We've laid it out so simple on the game board. The members area is so simple, user-friendly to follow. You literally come in, click on to do, and you're off and running with stuff that you can do in as little as 5 minutes a day. So that, my friends, is the 5-Minute Mogul system. That is the entire 5-Minute Mogul business explained to you in less than, 20 minutes. And you got everything that you need. Everything that you need inside this system to build a successful internet business spending as little as 5 minutes a day. So there's your update. That's where we're at. That's what we put together. We've got all of the technology pieces coming together. And if you're not yet locked in on a founding membership of one of these membership levels, then there's a couple of links below this video that you can A, check out all the game boards, and B, lock in your position. If you want to become a Tycoon partner and be a founding Tycoon partner, which comes with tons and tons of extra stuff that I'm not going to get into, but just know if you want to earn 100% commissions, if you want to not pass up sales, right, to your upline, which is one of the biggest things, right? If you're only an industrialist and you out there driving traffic, yeah, you're going to earn up to 50% commissions on the industrialist level, but any apprentice or any Tycoon members that you happen to refer are going to be passed up to the next upline qualified Tycoon. It works the same way at the industrialist, same way at the apprentice level. So if you're looking for an internet business that is fresh, that is hot, that is new, even though we've been working on this for 2 years, we've never gone out and purchased traffic. We've never done anything because it's always just been in beta. So no one's ever heard of the 5-Minute Mogul system, relatively speaking, no one. where there are other businesses out there that have peaked and they've gone and they've got 100,000 members and now nothing converts there, right? Not to name anyone specifically, but this is something that's hot, it's fresh, it's new, it's 100% commission, and you know, $500 commissions here, $500 commissions there, pop, 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 pop. Very, very low barrier to entry with a free system that's still going to make you money on every one of your leads as they come through, and they put hotels and houses on the spaces as they're going around the game board, just like you're going to do. You're making money on them when they're putting together systems and tools and resources and things that are going to help their business. That's how simple the 5-Minute Mogul game is. So if you're not a member yet, I would say if you're not a tycoon yet, I would lock in your position. We anticipate bumping the tycoon up to either a $200 per month or a one-time $2,000 payment. So if you want to lock it in at $997, get yourself qualified to earn on all of the commissions, then this, my friend, is the time for you to lock in your tycoon partnership by go ahead and opting in and clicking the form below. So that's it, folks. That's what we have for you. And if you have any questions, as always, come over to our Facebook page, hit us up, or contact our support. And hopefully you're liking this update. You're liking where we're headed with the 5-Minute Mogul system, because this thing is about to get really, really exciting. So I'm glad that you took the time to join me in my home. And we will see you again on the next update video or on our upcoming webinar. I think we're going to be having a webinar next week that will sort of kick all of this stuff off and be able to let you see all of the stuff that we've got going on behind the scenes and do a better job, a more organized job, if you will, of explaining all this. But I just wanted to get this quick video out to you without trying to get all PowerPointy and organized, because that would just take longer. And I know you're starving for information about what the heck's going on over here. So thank you for being a member, or at least being interested enough to take a look. And like I said, make sure to lock in whichever position you're most comfortable at, whichever one of these game boards you want to learn from, or if you want to jump right up and be able to make 100% commissions on the game boards, then go for the tycoon, and don't leave any money on the table when other people come in behind you. So that's it. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next update video or webinar.